anyone's guess. I'm resilient and still in my prime. So I take it a day at a time. Maybe Wednesday I'm down to $5. I agree with you, poverty sucks, but a fortune can turn on a dime. So I take it a day at a time. That's my yes, my no, my clear response to the yin and yang of life. So I take my lumps with nonchalance, and the lumps you can cut with a knife. Maybe Thursday I contemplate death, and by Friday I'm playing Macbeth. What a shame, what a waste, what a crime. But I take it a day at a time. That's my high, my low, my clear response to the yin and yang of life. So I take my lumps with nonchalance, and the lumps you can cut with a knife. On the weekend it's doom and despair. I could call, but there's nobody there. But with vodka and tonic and lime, I can manage a day at a time. That's my stop, my go, my clear response to whatever comes my way. So I take my lumps with nonchalance. Hip hooray! I got through today. Hello, I'm Florence. This is Paul Katz. We're very, very happy that you braved this wonderful weather to come here tonight. And I think I'm going to have a good time. Anyway, I'd like to start by mentioning that the biggest challenge putting a cabaret act together is really material. Because there are wonderful, fantastic standards out there, but you've all heard them a million times, and you probably are not going to hear them better than they've been done. So it's really a challenge to come up with something spectacular, and I think we've done it tonight. We found a songwriting musical theater team, Jim Merillat and Dick Pasqual, who are here tonight, but we won't make them stand up just yet. And they've been writing together for about 25 years, and the music is absolutely fantastic. And they let us look through all this material, 25 years worth, and we picked out about 17 numbers, I think, if you're counting. And we took the liberty of rearranging them into our own sort of dramatic journey just for us tonight. So we've taken a lot of liberties. Paul is an incredible arranger, so we've really rearranged the material when I say it.
I'm sorry.
And we've made our own show out of this music, and I hope you enjoy it. So when we looked at some of this stuff, these guys have written on such a range of topics. It's really exciting. There's religion, there's the circus, there's literature, there's history. There are lots of famous people in that mix. So let's start with psychology. Why not, right? When I was looking through, right at the beginning, there was one song that caught my eye because it's about guilt. And I'm not sure I have any really old friends in the audience that know this, but when I was in college, my friends called me the guilt magnet. Because anything that happened anywhere in the universe, I felt guilty about. That's what it is. But now that I've grown up, I realize that guilt is very important in our everyday lives, don't you think? I mean, someone's always either giving it or getting it. Right, Paul?
Yes, Mother.
A little slower. What made you stammer when you tried to speak? What makes you stammer when you try to speak? Why can't you paddle when you're up the creek? What drained the color from that rosy cheek?
What?
Don't ask me what. Guilt and nothing but. Guilt, 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 guilt. What caused the jitters and the nervous ticks? Why say you're 40 when you're 46? What made you clutch that silver crucifix?
What?
Don't ask me what! Guilt! And nothing but! Guilt, 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 guilt. It will dry you to drink, it will push you off the brink, it will land you in the clink, even worse.
Even worse.
It will ossify your brain while you're going down the drain. You'll be certified insane. It's a curse.
It's a curse.
What makes you double lock your doors at night? Why can't you sleep unless there's one small light? What caused that sudden loss of appetite?
What?
Don't ask me what. Guilt and nothing but. Guilt, 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 guilt. What makes you feel your face seen inside? What nasty thoughts keep running through that mind? Those nasty things you do make boys go blind.
What?
Don't ask me what. Guilt and nothing but.
Guilt,
Guilt, guilt, guilt, guilt. Let's hear it, Paul.
What turned you ashen cause your life's at stake? What makes your temple throbs and bellyache? What makes you lie in bed but lie awake?
What?
Don't ask me what. Guilt and nothing but.
Guilt, 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 guilt. It will try to stick to drink while you teeter on the brink. There's no time to stop and think. Too much stress.
Too much stress, you're just occupying space. It's a laughable disgrace. Won't you please get off my case? I'm a mess.
What's gonna happen on the day you die? Scream for the rabbi crying, why, oh why? Why can't it happen to the other guy? Why?
Don't ask me why.
Guilt, you can't deny. Guilt,
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 guilt, guilt. Can I do that okay, Mother?
No. Here's another song that deals with psychology, but about some issues that are a little harder to deal with. What was the mischief? What was the shame? Who was the victim? Who was to blame? The letters he wrote I wrapped in a crimson sash and burned to ash. A picture album embossed and bound, rich Morocco leather pressed inside a sprig of heather, together with an Alice lost and found. Here's Alice, nearly 9, with powder on her face, a blush of rouge across her cheek, and perfume that reeks. What a shameless disgrace. Discontentment in her eyes shows through her thin disguise. Here's Alice, nearly 10, with daisies in her hair, a belt of beads around her waist, colored beads of paste bought at last year's spring fair. Packs her silver brush and comb and runs away from home, down through a thicket of sycamore trees, straight through an afternoon, down past a birch, a brook and a breeze, in search of the sky and the stars and the moon. Here's barely 12, a brazen siren pose, a Spanish shawl around her hips, and her pouting lips painted red as a rose. Discontentment in her eyes, a look you might surmise. Too young, too old, too wise. Here's another painful past song. I used to dance a lot with young Sir Lancelot, and handsome Tristan I kissed on the cheek. Oh, what a pal I had in good Sir Galahad. I had a night every night of the week. But now I dance alone and leave romance alone, since they got hot on the trail for the grill. I'm going mad alone, here in my pad alone. My empty mailbox is starved for some mail from some lad clad in mail. No word from my knight errant, no card, no call, no cable. They sit around that table, not appreciating there's a lady in waiting, waiting. No word from my knight errant, he must know my survival depends on his arrival. Reiterating there's a lady in waiting, waiting. I thought by 12 I'd hear some word from Belvedere, or maybe guides down from Wales. 'Twere fate but merciful, 'twould send me Percival, who rates a 10 for splendid details. Not a hair on his chest, but I'm here to attest he was one of the best. How I wish he'd give up the crusade for that cup. Wish he'd hurry from crack, launch an armored attack on this damsel distress, and to hell with the quest. No word from my knight errant. No word from my knight errant. No message on the service. No wonder I'm so nervous. Hyperventilating, there's a lady in waiting. Waiting. Now I'm stuck here tonight, feeling tense and uptight, not a garret in sight. They could call, you would think, have they taken to drink, taken up with some tramp, or that gay aide-de-camp, or that black acolyte from the Isle of Wight. No word from my knight errant, he might have thought to phone. It's more or less apparent I'm spending the night alone.
A little moonlight, a little chatter, a little later, the latest patter on the old Victrola. A little tango, I'm Valentino.
That's fancy footwork.
A little vino, rum and Coca-Cola. Heartaches and fun, a date for the show, and romance on the run. go. A little moonlight,
A slice of pizza.
a battered Buick that only seats a pair of lovers dreaming.
A little foreplay to get things going. You're leaning forward, the horn starts blowing, and we both start screaming.
Dreaming and heartaches and fun. A day for the show. It's romance, a run.
Romance on the run,
A belle and her bow. That's how it was done.
That's how it was done decades ago.
Just talking over the situation. Ain't the weather lousy?
Lousy.
A trace of sunlight behind the steeple.
A noisy rooster. A couple people all
Talked out and drowsy. Heartaches and fun. A date for the show. Romance on the run.
on the run.
A belle and her bow. That's how it was done.
That's how it was done decades ago. Everyone likes romance, right? But then there's commitment. Here's to something old. Here's to something new. Here's to something borrowed. Is there something left to do? Yes, I've got to stop deceiving myself. What's worse? Deceiving you. What a fling when we gave it a whirl. Here's your ring and the pin with the pearl. Here's the thing, I'm the sort of a girl who's not ready for love, honor, obey. You're mature, you look handsome in tweed. You're the cure that I probably need. And I'm sure if we tried, we'd succeed. I'm not ready for love, honor, obey. As you might suppose, I impulsively chose all that English bone china with a tiny pink rose. God, it's too depraved to have selfishly craved all that Tiffany silver with initials engraved. And the V's from Milano, and the lace from Murano, and I'll miss the soprano, missing high C in the loft at St. Thomas, singing, oh, promise me. And the gown, and the veil, and the 100 invitations already in the mail. You're a car and a hell of a time. You're the bard who'll find orange or rhyme. But on guard, I must warn you that I'm not quite ready for love, honor, obey. Here's to something old. Here's to something new. Here's to something borrowed now in lieu of something blue. You're a kick and a wonderful guy. You're the picture of health at the Y. Make it quick, one last kiss and goodbye. Look out for the flying bouquet. I'm not ready for love. I'm not ready for honor. I'm not ready for love, honor, obey. Woo! So, you figured out right away the guy's not right for you, right? But what happens? You let yourself get talked into it anyway. And from personal experience, I can say that living with the wrong man is like living in a prison. Some insist no place on earth can quite compare with Leavenworth. Some insist that nothing has the ambience of Alcatraz. I've only got one life to live, so why not live it out the real? settle down. A little sell and sing, sing, and not too far from town. At break of dawn in Sing Sing, you never hear no gripes. A little bell goes ding ding, you slip into your stripes. At breakfast time in Sing Sing, I'm such a gracious host. Whip up this a la king thing, chip beef and cream on toast. Another bell goes ding dong, it's time to recreate. A game of cards or ping pong, a gift from New York State. In each cooler across the nation, in each who's got way out west, jailbirds live in anticipation to be welcomed as a guest. Here in Sing Sing in New Rochelle, New York. I think that's New Rochelle. The morning's kind of sing-song, but all the afternoon we get a show like King Kong and Mickey Mouse cartoons. The dinner bell goes ding-dong, that's when our spirits droop. Imported straight from Hong Kong, saltpeter wonton soup. In each fish tank across the nation, in each jug from here to Nome, jailbirds wait for an invitation to move in and call it home. Here in Sing Sing in New Rochelle, New York. It's soon so long to Sing Sing, the day I get parole. The years flew by like zing zing, I'm 99 years old. The rumor here at Sing Sing, you'll keep it mum no doubt. There's gonna be a winding, the day that, the day that, the day that, the day that I bust out. So long, Sing Sing, so long. Some of you may wonder why I refer to it as Sing Sing.
You're talking about me?
I married a caveman.
A caveman who plays piano. Isn't that unusual? And writes songs. Especially about my wife. You want to hear what I wrote for you, darling?
Sure.
My friend is not a beauty. In fact, a bit unkempt. But knows her place, her duty, and makes a good attempt at doing things that please me each Monday, something new. She makes it look so easy. She's very good at arithmetic. Made 1 and 1, make 2. Want to hear more or not? What do you think? All right. You love her too, right? She's just a rag, a bone, a hank of hair, but I love her. She's got the rag, the bone, the hank of hair I adore. If she'll consent to be my slave, I'll drag her down inside my cave to feed me bison every Sunday. And then on Monday, she can scare up something interesting for me like fillet of dinosaur. Lucky me. Hey lady, she's just a rag, a bone, a hank of hair, but I love her. She's got the kind of bone and hank of hair to inspire a clever fellow such as me to overheat to some degree. She'll strike my fancy every Sunday. Then on Monday, you know what's gonna happen, darling? You're gonna cook me that new dinosaur with something new you invented called fire! You can do it. You're smarter than me. Lucky me. She's just a rag, a bone, a hank of hair, but I love her. And out now and then that hank of hair makes me feel that I should get up off my knees and take her down here from the trees to run around with me on Sunday. Then on Monday, she can perfect this new gadget she's been working on all day. Called the wheel! Lucky me. She's just a rat, a bone, a hank of hair, and I love her. I really do. Though her head's a mess, the hank of hair's for the birds. When I express myself in song, she tries her best to hum along. So we make music every Sunday, and then on Monday, while she's washing the dishes and doing the cage work, she can think of something interesting. These new things called words. Lucky me. She's just a rag of old hank of hair, but I love her. She often shakes her boner, sprays her rag full of spikes, or finds a way to let off steam. From time to time, a primal scream, or lights a candle every Sunday. And then you know what's going to happen on Monday? Hey! What's going to happen next Monday, darling? What are you going to do for me next time?
I'm planning a little ceremony. I'm inviting all our friends, and you're going to be the guest of honor.
Another party for me! How wonderful! What's it going to be called?
A human sacrifice.
A human sacrifice? Hey, lady! Lucky me. Oh, lucky me. Oh, lucky me. Isn't she delightful? Such a lucky guy.
Abnormal, beating faster, destination, sheer disaster, psychic symptoms, need I mention, muscle tics, result of tension, mental lapses, passive manic, fever, rising, frenzy, panic, intuition, fatal, gloomy, what's this number doing to me? Impressed by him, obsessed by him. Can't wait to be pawed and undressed by him. I think I just sealed my fate. Can't change it, can't face it, can't wait. I'm flawed by him, restored by him. Can't wait to be claimed and explored by him. I'm stuck in this moonstruck state. Can't change it, can't face it, can't wait. He's just what the doctor would order, provided the doctor's a quack, to push me right over the border into this cul-de-sac. Amused by him, confused by him, can't wait to be hurt and abused by him. He's everything I should hate. He's shallow, he's vulgar, he's great. Can't change it, can't face it, can't wait. He offers by formal prospectus a body that never quite quits, the brain of a homo erectus, an ego as big as the Ritz, pursued by him, renewed by him, can't wait till tonight to be bewitched, bothered and bewildered by him.
It's surprising what a bore you turned out to be once more. Just to live with you's a chore. Furthermore, you're getting chubby.
Have you thought how well we'd fit in a TV sitcom skit? Punch it up with punch and wit. Chubby wife dumps cheating hubby.
Hello, Bernie? My attorney.
Hello, Sawyer. My lawyer. Divorce?
Of course!
It'll be a cold day in hell when I come crawling back to you. A cold day in hell, and dear, I'm here to say we're through. No more cheeky behavior.
or joint account banking. My paycheck's my own.
And the day I come running to answer the phone, you can sit and wait me.
It'll be a cold day in hell. It'll be a cold day in hell when I come crawling back to you. A cold day in hell, so keep that big fun to do. No more tossing and turning all night while you snore.
No more lipstick on collars and socks on the floor. And the day I come running to break down the door,
When I get the itch, bitch, it'll be a
cold day in hell. You'll be such a
You'll
mess.
be such a mess.
You can't take the stress.
You can't take the stress. You can't sleep alone.
You can't sleep alone.
You'll be on the
You'll
phone.
be on the phone.
Watch it turn
Watch
the
him
other
turn
cheek.
the other cheek.
We've got months
We've
when
got
we don't
months
speak.
when we don't speak. He'll be back within a week.
A week? Ha! It'll be a cold day in hell when I come crawling back to you.
A cold day in hell, so do you discover someone new? 'Cause the day I come running to answer the phone,
You can sit and wait, mate.
you can sit and fret, pet.
Sit and freeze your teats, sweets.
It'll be a cold day in hell. Here's the good news. The end of a relationship can be very liberating. Am I on the wrong song?
I don't have to take that.
Oh, I am on the wrong song.
That's how
Playing
liberating
the wrong
it is.
music. I wanted the drink. That's what I wanted. I don't have to take that. What a slap in the face. I don't have to take that. Putting me in my place. Like a dog on a leash. A neurotic pet cat. All it was a spat. I don't have to take that. I don't have to take that. Did you see what he did? We were having a chat, treating me like a kid, like some enfant terrible, like a prodigal brat. Then it turned to a spat. I don't have to take that. His cool contempt, his cold conceit. I want revenge, revenge is sweet. If they condemn me to the chair, well, say la guerre. I don't have to take this. Can't believe he's so rude. I don't have to take this. Acting crazy and crude. A Neanderthal man. First a slap, then a hiss, followed up with a kiss. I don't have to take this. Now I can get to the bar. After dark, down and out of sight. while the melody lingers, the guitar player's fingers trace the sad details of the end of a love affair that hymn to cool despair. Was it Billy in the spotlight, a gardenia in her hair, who taught us to care and not to care? After dark, after, can't we be friends? Chances are that's how it ends. Probably love simply dies, so it's no great surprise we're alone long after dark. An older woman, a younger man, my winter pallor, his summer tan, no explanation how it began. A lonely woman, an older woman, a younger man, a fading diva, a doting fan, my silver limo, his red sedan, a seasoned woman. There, that's him, eager, active, tall and slim, so attractive. I never met a youth so animated. I have the clout to see him celebrated. Despite the wasted years, I'm glad I waited for this young man. An older woman, a younger man, the years between us too wide a span. Old Mother Hubbard meets Peter Pan, a foolish woman comes on strong, eager, active. Something's wrong, too attractive. I should have trusted in my intuition. I had some nagging doubts and strong suspicions. There'd be a price to pay with firm conditions from this young man. An older woman, a younger man, a foolish victim, a clever plan, manipulation, of course he can. A careless woman, a shrewd young man. My life is paved with good intentions. I'll change, I will. What rot. Like every time a critic mentions, I'm what I know I'm not. This news is not for distribution. My looks a punch cartoon. Renew this New Year's resolution. Be beautiful and soon. I meant to be beautiful. I meant to be wise, to move with quick dispatch and catch him by surprise. I meant to be beautiful, with curls and curves, to coyly seduce the man, pouring champagne, serving hors d'oeuvres. I meant to be beautiful, and all that implies. I meant to be beautiful, with big blue eyes. I meant to be beautiful, I meant to be bright, I meant to set a trap to capture Mr. Right. I meant to be beautiful, and all that entails. I meant to marcel my hair, powder my nose, polish my nails. I meant to be beautiful, although it sounds trite. I meant to be beautiful for him tonight. For him tonight.
Yes.
Caught in a trap, nowhere to turn, counterfeit hearts, bridges to burn. Long afternoons, sweltering heat, just passing through, forward, retreat. I can't stay here, I don't belong in no uncertain terms. A voice inside confirms, too loud, too strong. You can't stay here, but can't go back. I try to stand in place, but then I just retrace the same old track. The roads that I traveled, my heart on my sleeve, the relics I've left behind, the pictures that come to mind, remind me it's time to leave. I can't stay here, unwelcome guest. It's time to close the door and find, if nothing more, a place to rest. And your embrace might be my place. I've written to Mr. Coward, and I've written to Mr. Kern, to Porter and Rogers and Humans, No response, no reply in return. I've written, you boys have showered from your ivory towers above, poured down on us poor lonely humans, endless songs after songs about love. Don't write any more songs about love. Too many lyrics are hanging around, waiting to pounce on a sensuous sound. Stop striking cymbals and gongs about love. No more songs about love. Don't write any more songs about love. Nothing is left now to put in a rhyme. Stop setting couplets in 3/4 time. Shoot the next fellow who croons about love. No more tunes about love. Walk down Tin Pan Alley, tell me what you hear. Big swing, Rudy Valley, yelling in your ear about love, infernal, eternal, sincere. Am I wrong? Might I volunteer a subject or two you might want to pursue? What about a song about German technology? What about a song about child psychology? What about a song about lizards and newts, or management problems and labor disputes? Or a song about velvet versus crepe machine, or a song about love? Love. Now that's obscene. I don't write any more songs about love. Nothing is left now to put in a rhyme. Too many couplets and 3/4 time. Too many echoes and too many quotes. Heard it before, that's enough about heard it before, that's enough. Heard it before, that's enough about love. That's enough about love. So who is responsible for this amazing material? Well, they just happen to be here tonight. So, Jim Merillat and Merillat Pasqual, who just please stand up. Could we also have a little hand for the Neanderthal? I can't leave without thanking John Znidarsic, the director, who brought all this art together. He's here too. Did you take a bow? It's in the back somewhere. And thanks to Danny's and this lovely room and all the people that are serving you, and thanks to you for coming here. To say goodbye is to understand what makes a life bittersweet, what makes a circle complete, a thought to contemplate at any rate. The time has come to disband. In a word like goodbye, there are volumes unspoken, histories and mysteries as vast as the sky. In a word like goodbye, when the silence is broken, nothing more need be said. Mustn't worry your head asking why. To say goodbye is to comprehend what makes a life fall in place, what makes a farewell embrace, a gift in retrospect as you reflect. The love you leave with a friend, to say goodbye, and thereby end. with nonchalant hip hooray. Ain't got proof
And after you paid, would you please step out of the bar? The show coming here in 45 minutes. So have a great time. So, thank you.